Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the wrap. This week we've got Jordan Bresler, centre back and player, because Ben's unavailable today, but Jordan was at the game on Sunday game and Saturday game, and he's going to talk us through the game. So just for those who don't know, but Albany away, big crutch game for the relegation battle, and Jordan's going to tell us how that first half went.
Yeah, I mean, really the whole game kind of centered around the conditions. So it was extremely windy, and the rain wasn't too hard, but it would come in definitely patches where it would be raining a lot. But the biggest factor was the wind, and so first half we decided to go with the wind, or they let us go with the wind. I'm not really sure what happened in the huddle. Either way, that's kind of what we wanted, and it was interesting because it wasn't a situation where you could play a through ball and the wind would help you kind of take it. It would actually go too far because it was so wet. It would actually just skip out of bounds. So it wasn't a huge advantage in that regard. It did help you kind of when you're trying to clear your lines and stuff like that. The first half I thought we played pretty well. We did a good job of kind of possessing the ball, and maybe that's because we didn't have that threat in behind, just kind of with the long ball option. But I thought like Lex came on, did a good job. Our center fielders all did a good job not having played together before, and those three together, so they did a really good job of kind of controlling the game in that first half. Obviously went into halftime 1-0 up, and could have maybe had one or two more on that. So it was pretty strong first half.
Yeah. So that was a goal from J-Lo from his head.
Yes.
His first goal for the first team, which was good for him. I think Kazim hit the post and the crossbar. And so coming in the second half, turn around, but the elements against us.
Yeah, so the wind against us was a real struggle. There were patches of like 10, 15 minutes we felt like we're under pressure the entire time because try and clear lines and wouldn't even make it to the circle of half field. And they had a couple of really good center backs. I thought that number 6 played pretty well, who were just able to kind of, whether they won the initial header or were able to control it and kind of just keep the pressure on. They did that really well. They got a goal back through, I think the first one was through a set piece.
Yeah.
It was their number 10 was also quite good. He had some really dangerous balls into the box with set pieces. And so he put a ball that kind of bounced in off the post, and when you're defending you kind of run, and then you kind of ran past it and it bounced back towards one of their players who kind of tapped it in. And then we did well to equalize, I thought. Like kind of they set back after the ball and allowed us to actually move forward and control the ball. And Alex Clark had a really great short corner that was played to him. So really good awareness from, I'm not sure who took that, I think it was Tom.
Yeah. And
then he had a great strike and used the conditions well where it kind of just skipped. Kept it low and it just skipped straight into the corner. Keeper couldn't really react. Yeah. So really great from him. And then it was kind of back to being under pressure with the wind, just kind of forcing us back hard to clear or hit the ball to the striker, and then also get under and support him because they were leaving lots of numbers up as well. And with conditions as they are, like if they get any sort of flick on, you kind of don't want to leave us 1v1 in the back, so we had to kind of leave some numbers back as well. And eventually they did get an equalizer, very similar to ours, similar position, where it's kind of from out wide and kind of skipped to the far corner. I think both teams could have, and they hit the post as well. Quite a close chance as well. So I think both teams could have won, and for us, we'll take the points, and it's better for us to have the draw than it is for them.
Yeah, the point was crucial for us for the remainder of the season.
Yes.
And I think particularly as we had so many players out in that game, really show the depth we have, and maybe we can kick on from that. I think that's 3 draws in the last 4 games, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Like we've had 2 clean sheets in there, I think, as well, which has been really nice. Even though he led into goals, I thought defensively a lot more solid. The 1 goal from a set piece, which is kind of like, even if you play the whole game really well defensively, just one set piece is all it takes sometimes to unlock you. Yeah. And then the other one is kind of just a result of being fatigued from defending for 30, 40 minutes straight. Yeah. And he just had some space and hit a big one strike.
So this weekend we've got Metro.
Yes.
Hopefully you'll be back for that game.
Yeah.
And it's a crucial game because Metro we haven't played yet, and they are sitting just above us. We've got 2 games this round, so it's all on really.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Just being this late in the season, you actually haven't played one of the teams, just for Chatham Cup reasons. So they're 2 points ahead of us. Obviously, a win for us means we kind of skip them, but a loss obviously means we're kind of back in the fight. So yeah, we're real excited to get out there and play. hopefully it's not as windy or rainy as it was this past weekend, but because we like to play. So.
Yeah, and so for you guys out there, home field advantage, that's Michael's Ave on Saturday 3 p.m. against Metro. See you guys there, and thanks for watching.